Paul, welcome on board. Excited to get going?
Yeah, I just think it seemed to be a long time coming. But yeah, we sat here and yeah, can't wait to get going.
What did you make of what you saw on Saturday at Spennymoor?
Yeah, there was some really good performances. Highlighted things I think we can get better at. But overall, seemed a good point. Away at a strong side. So yeah, so we can build on that for Tuesday night and try and get the win that I think everybody's craving at the minute.
First opportunity really to speak to the players tonight without giving too many secrets away. What will you say to them?
I don't think there's too much at the minute. We'll go in. It's they're an experienced bunch, good players. Yeah, so just we'll have a bit of a flush out before tomorrow's game, and like I say, probably get to know them a little bit better. It's all been a bit of a whirlwind, and hopefully, over the next 72 hours, the dust can settle a little bit, and we can move forward.
I guess the major initial problem is you haven't got that many players to choose from because unfortunately you've got a few that are injured, one or two suspended, one ineligible tomorrow night. So not many to select from, but there is some quality there, as you've acknowledged.
Yeah, I think that's the problem in terms of coming in at this stage. The amount of injuries, suspensions, and just in general players that are unavailable. But that happens in football. We'll look at it over this 24 hours, see who's fit and available, and then plan accordingly for the Tuesday night.
And I think it's right to say that none of this squad have actually played under you before, which I found a little bit surprising, given that you've managed for a while at this level, and these are all sort of fairly experienced players. But it's a clean slate for everybody, presumably.
It is a clean slate. Like I say, people talk about managers coming and going, but sometimes it's a little bit of a grey for players. Players will be thinking, am I going to be at the club? Etc. Will the manager like me? And this and that. So it's a little bit stressful for the players. But like I say, more than anything, we've got a good group here. Like I say, we've highlighted certain things we can improve on, and seem a good group. Said well done to them on Saturday, and like I say, it's down to work, and everyone will be judged, to be fair, on performances on the field.
And often when a new manager comes in, it's because the side are struggling at the wrong end of the table, but you're a place outside the playoffs. You could go back in there if you win tomorrow night, and you've got half the season to attack, so there's plenty of football to be played.
Yeah, there is. I think you look at the stats of late, I think there's like 2 points from the last 15, which isn't ideal really, but you look at where we are, the group we've got, and there's something to attack there, and once again, it's something that I'm looking forward to. Finish the season well, and everything to play for.
You've obviously been here as an opposition manager last season behind closed doors. It's moved on a little bit since then, and obviously you've seen a bit more of the place this morning. It's a fine arena for this level of football.
I think for this level of football, it's outstanding. If you look at it, anyone wouldn't go against it. It's a football league set up now, and what we need to do now is work extremely hard, on the pitch to make sure that we're moving this club on the field now. Everything around it, the structure, the organisation, the facilities, etc., are top draw. So, but say, myself, the players need to do their little part now, and to take us forward on the pitch.
You're bringing John Ramshaw and Ben Marvin with you. What qualities will they bring in their respective roles?
Well, I think both of them are honest. Both of them tell me the truth. And both of them are good at they have individual strengths. So, I've known both a long time. John, a number of years. Ben's been with me since the Barrow days. So both have an understanding of what I expect. But that can translate down to the players. It's not just me that the players will talk to. It's they can go to Ben, they can go to John, and get structure and organisation, and more importantly, an honest answer to an honest question.
And will it be a special moment when you step out tomorrow night at 20 to 8, just before kick-off? It'll be start of a new era for yourself and for the club.
I think I've been in this game a long time now, and I think it's always special when you come to a new club. I tend to sort of shy away from all the razzmatazz, etc. But every time you go into a club, it's always nice, being better. When the final whistle goes, if we've got 3 points, because that's what it's all about for me. All the passion and all the build up and that is okay for some people, but I'm more concerned with getting 3 points tomorrow night, and I'll be more of a happy person tomorrow night if we achieve that.
How hands-on are you going to be? Obviously, it's a part-time club at the moment. What does the future hold for you initially?
Well, I don't think any role is part-time now, especially at this level of football. But like I say, the one thing that myself, John and Ben pride ourselves on is our work ethic. And, we'll be working night and day. And I've worked, throughout the Sunday yesterday to make sure that we're structured and organised going into this week. It's it's always a strange period, having not really worked with the players. Tonight will only be a flush out with the players and a chat and just a little bit of guidance on where we see us tomorrow night. But look, it's we'll put a lot of work and a lot of effort into our work, and hopefully it'll pay off.